means bad luck.
I know it does. But now I can see plain. Just as it says in 1 Corinthians. When I was a child, I saw as a child does. Saw what I loved as in a mirror darkly. But now I see his face.
This night of all nights, when I've Quinn's note resigning in my hand, the bitch of a Josie Finn with her snake's tongue. Where have you been till now? Where did you get it?
Did I get what, Mac?
The drink that's crazed you.
In your own back room, with a woman named Miss Legg. Miss Bessie Legg. She'd yards and yards of beads on, and a hat like a berry patch attacked by magpies, and a fancy neckpiece like 12 Persian cats all tied together. You'd think she'd blow away at the first breeze with all those feathers on her.
How could you do a thing like that to me? Get paralyzed for everyone to gawk at, and with the district whore.
Oh, that is she. Birds of a feather flock together, Matt, and whore will meet with whore. It's what I am. We aren't married, we aren't. You know that. Isn't it the same as you and Agnes?
Jesus, Katie.
Are you hurt bad, Matt?
It's nice of you to ask.
You son of a bitch, I'll kill you!
Katie, what's the matter with us both?
What can a woman say when she learns the man she left her country and her God to marry has married her to show his cast-off mistress that he can do without her? Or even worse, only to earn his good name back again.
I married you because I love you, Kate.
Then why was I the one soul in this city that didn't know of you and Agnes? Why?
I didn't want to hurt you.
Well, you have. How do I know you won't abandon me if I don't get you what you want from life?
Don't say such things.
No wonder it seems strange. Your, what do you call them, your constituents? And none of them could look me in the face for fear they might let on. And didn't Bessie Legg tell me she thought the only reason Agnes Hogan went to bed with Quinn was to prove to herself that there was someone loved her? When she saw your feelings for her dying like wet coal and realized she'd lost you? How do I know the same thing will not happen to myself? And people won't be saying a year from now, Kate went the same way as the poor dead whore.
Kate, don't call her that.
Oh, why not? Don't they?
They don't. And don't you call her out of name. You never knew her. And the talk you've heard has been about her as she was in public, stripping the heavy diamonds off her fingers to keep the party going one more hour. I knew what lay behind it. It was mine. Her will to fullness. She contained a man as the wind does the first giddy days of spring when your coat blows open and your blood beats hard, as clear as ice and warm as a chimney wall. 'Twas she first gave me heart to dare be free. I was 25 years old when first I met her. I'd never...
What?
I was what you'd call a virgin.
The saints preserve us.
Yes, it's funny now. It wasn't funny then. It was she who wooed me. It seemed, Lord knows I don't, unnatural. She was 10 years my senior. But oh, Kate, to look at her downstairs, you'd never know what once she was. Her hair was bronze and silver, like pear trees in full bloom. Her eyes were opal. Her skin was like new milk, and her blue veins trembled in the shimmer of her full straight neck like threads of violets fallen from her hair and filliped by the breeze. And when she asked me would I work for her, would I run the game in rooms at Seagate for her and keep her out of trouble, I said yes. And when she asked me would I be her man, I'd have said yes. But I could scarcely breathe between a want and a fear of her. I nodded. I never knew a man to say no to her. Until I did myself. That Labor Day, I caught her in the one bed with Ned Quinn. I looked her in the eyes, and I said, no. I'll play the fancy boy to you no more. That's what I was, Kathleen. Ag's fancy boy. I was Hogan's goat to everyone. Ag's stud. All my high hopes for power and for office fell down around my ears like a spavined roof when I first heard them call me that. And Kate, when it comes to feelings, that was my side too. I might have been some tethered brute in the yard the way she acted. That last year, she seemed bent on driving home to me. She was all I had. Without her, I was nothing. Even after Newark, she never changed.
What happened in Newark?
Nothing. I don't know why I brought it up in the first place. We had a fight. I left her.